fired the paintball gun right into. Oh, sorry.
Yo, dude, my sack still hasn't healed from that either.
All right.
I-
Welcome
why?
back to No More Light. I'm Perfectly Techno, your disaster
fuck?
tour guide. While our players go ahead and give me their roles to see who gets to give us the wonderful recap of last week.
Oh, this is updated and everything looks different.
How did what?
Warn me that it looks different next time. What the fuck am I looking at?
Why is it
The
why is it
same
different?
sheet with different
Yeah.
icons.
It doesn't look different to me.
I don't like it. It's different.
Well, let me introduce our players. We have Sathar, played by.
Well.
The mighty Orion.
We have
Pleasure to be
we have Emperor Ridley What's your fucking last name?
Monroe.
Monroe. Why did I
O'Reilly.
almost say O'Malley?
I
Dude,
heard
you
that
said
too.
you didn't even say it, and that's what I had in my head.
Ridley
I
Monroe,
heard him say
played
it.
by.
It's me, Juskar.
Zeos Bonvargo, played by.
The Minoru. Hello.
And the now no longer a Sir Jack Moriarty, played by.
Hi, I'm Dave. I wreck shit. I'm like Ralph from Wreck-It Ralph.
Anyways,
But bigger, believe it or not.
Zeos, it looks like you rolled a 9,
I did.
while everybody else rolled above a 70.
No, Jack rolled a 10.
No,
Jack
I rolled
rolled
a
a
99.
Oh, 99. Wait, I looked back at the other one.
Anyways, go ahead and give me that recap.
Well, we started off by we were all convening after the party. We all started talking, and meanwhile, Ridley went off on his own, jumped out a window. Went off. We don't know where. Or at least the rest of us don't. Then we sent the ghost to go check on him while we were all talking, and we heard a boom. We went to check on it. The ghost, or whatever spirit, didn't respond, assumedly dead. And then the quote-unquote police of the town appeared faster than they should have, and turned out they were, forget what they're called. The mercenaries. And Sathar was still very high and drunk. Got
be like
captured
that
by
sometimes.
them. And Jack ran away. We still don't. Me and Sathar don't know where he is. He ran up to the castle though. Ridley is still missing. Ridley went off to found a circus and got a lot of things, and we left. That's about all I got. As far as and we got to I remember leaving off in the boat.
Alrighty. Anybody else want to fill in the gaps he missed?
Yeah, so Jack managed to gaslight everyone into thinking he had chosen the side of the queen, including the queen and her top advisor. And then almost murdered her, but got the other guy instead. And advised her against doing anything stupid when Daddy came to talk.
Did the recap cover Ridley's pet extravaganza?
I said that he went to the circus.
Oh yeah, Ridley got 3 new pets: an owl bear, named Timmy.
They don't have
I'll bring
names
it
yet.
up.
They're still stuffed animals.
Nah, they're animals.
Then he also got the shark thing, and then I can't remember what the third one was. A land shark. And
Yeah, he got a bugbear, a boulet, and
He did not get a bugbear.
he got an owl bear.
or an
And
owl bear, a
owlbear,
boulet, and
Blay,
A
and
dire wolf.
direwolf.
that's it.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Anyways, where we pick up? Ridley, you are being escorted by these 2 guards back towards the boats. The city is burning around you.
Okay.
You just not saying anything at all?
No, not really. I'm yeah, no, just following him.
As you're heading down the main streets to the boats, coming up the street, you see several other guards, and in between them are Sathar and Zeos. Zeos and Sathar, you see Ridley wearing a shirt that is bright green, and on the front and back says Starling Spectacular Circus.
We also see the giant stuffies on his back, don't we?
The giant stuffies are currently being carried by one of the guards.
Oh yeah.
I would like to roll history.
Okay.
4.
To see if I recognize the carnival.
Roll history.
Oh.
No.
That place was an urban legend even to you in the Nine Hells.
The players are gonna stop and go. Where'd you get that shirt?
I want it.
Where?
Read the shirt.
Physically.
He just kind of gestures towards the shirt again.
Doesn't the shirt say something about Ringmaster?
No. Maybe. I don't remember.
I remember something about the Ringmaster because he won 3 times and he just gave him the shirt.
You think I wrote that shit down?
No.
Forgive us. It's been 2 weeks.
I think it did say something like that.
Yeah, I think it said I got the ring toss hat trick. Something stupid like that. That tracks. That tracks. Anyways,
The shirt doesn't really describe where you were.
What do you mean? It literally says the circus. I was at the circus.
What circus?
The one that I found walking down an alley. What do you mean, what circus?
The circus is
middle
in
of
this
town.
town.
I find it hard to believe that there's a circus running during all this hell.
I don't know what to tell you. That's where I've been. And what's up with you guys?
We're trying to talk the queen into stepping down.
As-
Advocating.
as you change the topic, both of you, Zeos and Sathar, give me wisdom saving throws.
Oh god. Where save? Ooh. 16.
Sathar?
There's like a lot of buttons for me
Ooh.
to press. Oh,
Neither of you remember anything about the circus.
Oh?
In fact, you don't even remember that Ridley's wearing a shirt that says it.
then
How would we forget? Wait, it's the shirt's in front of us.
then every time we would turn and look back at him, we would ask him where he got the shirt.
Exactly.
All
Okay.
right.
I am looking forward to this.
I am not.
So you were
I lost my
explaining
train of
to
thought.
explaining to Ridley what you guys were doing.
We're trying to talk the queen into abdicating her throne. Where'd you get that shirt?
What shirt?
The shirt you have on, Ridley.
Oh, you just talked about this. What about the queen?
Oh, yeah, abdicating her throne.
Roll it.
God damn it.
The worst part is that, well, actually, Sathar, Jackson, I just looked at your thing. You don't have to roll these anymore because unless you, well, I guess you can if you think you're going to nat 20, but if you don't nat 20, you literally can't succeed this DC.
I can, but I don't. I'd have to roll high as well. Anyway.
Oh, interesting. Do you guys know where to find a bag of holding? Because these guys want to grab a bag of holding from me.
We do not have one.
There's several in town. I mean, if the town wasn't literally on fire.
I know.
Yeah.
I was at a magic shop and they wouldn't give me a bag of holding. You guys are still giving me a bag of holding, right?
I told you we'd get you one, kid. I'll get you one.
Okay. So I guess we're going back to the ship. Like, what's the plan here?
Well, we're going to go try and talk to the queen.
Oh,
No,
you
no.
haven't done that yet.
No.
No, we're trying to get her to abdicate
We're
her
on the
throne. I
way.
thought I said this.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go back to the ship then.
Hey, where'd you get that shirt?
Oh, this shirt.
Yeah.
God, I always talk about this already. I found it.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Where'd you find it?
In
Like a
an alley.
souvenir shop?
Just an
Oh.
alley.
Cool. You want to come with us to the try to help the queen abdicate her throne?
I
It
might
probably would be helpful
follow
if
there
you were
later.
there.
I'm gonna go talk to Vonet, I think.
It would
I'm
probably
sure
be
he'll
helpful
be
if you
there.
were there.
Oh, you think Vonet's gonna be there?
No, it would probably be helpful if you were there with us. He not 20'd.
You suddenly remember the last 3 conversations you've had.
So I was just gonna stop and go. Wait, did I already ask you about that shirt?
Yes, 3 times.
You don't. So, Sathar, you don't have to make another wisdom saving roll until 24 hours has passed, and then you do.
He's a fuck.
I'm gonna burn that fucking shirt.
Well, it's basically gonna
It's
happen.
not just the shirt.
It's gonna happen literally anytime somebody talks to Ridley about the circus.
So anytime we bring up the giant stuffed animals or the shirt.
As long as he doesn't talk about getting them at the circus, you'll be fine.
Anyways,
But I'm not sure in
Uh,
character Ridley knows what's going on.
Bonet mentioned that the queen thinks Ridley's dead, right? I believe last time.
I haven't really paid attention to what that dude thinks, so he could.
I believe. Oh yeah. He said that. She thought that Bonet himself killed him for some reason. So having
Well-
Ridley there would be a good help because he's not dead.
Killed
As-
me. I was at the circus. What do you mean killed me?
Well,
What's-
you
what's our-
disappeared
oh, wait,
and
no, I
your
remember the
room
stories.
exploded.
I'm pretty sure I'm the one who has the information that the queen thinks Vonet killed Ridley, and we haven't
No,
met
Bonet
No,
Vonet yet.
told
Bonet
us.
told them that the
Oh.
queen is under the impression that he killed Ridley.
Gotcha. Okay,
And
I
that's why
missed
the
that
war
then.
started.
Ah, fine. I guess we can go sort this out.
Excellent. Away.
Alrighty. As the rest of you, as you all head towards the castle, you see just there are bodies and piles of ash lining the road.
Do I see them
No, you are
as I'm?
deep within this castle.
Sathara's gonna start skipping through, and
Oh,
like
well, then I'm
throwing,
gonna keep tabs
throwing
on
the
the
air
queen.
up.
She booked it past you at light speed.
Yeah, roll me a history check to see if you follow the right. Actually, give me a perception check to see if you follow the right celerity vampire. You do in fact follow the right vampire. But yeah, you got Sathar. Did you say you were skipping?
Through the
Through the dead bodies and the ashes.
yeah, through the dead bodies and the ashes, and he's going to remark it reminds him of hope.
Can you not? We're in a war. Why are you skipping?
Do you think this is all fire, like, made from magic or not magic? Very interesting.
Maybe before it was magic, but now it's just normal fire.
I see. I wish I knew magic.
But wait, but you do.
Sathara's gonna stop and turn and look at Ridley.
What are you talking about? I don't know magic.
We've been, or he has been teaching you. I point to Sithar.
That's impossible.
It's
You have a book in your backpack about it right now, that I wrote.
He pulls out the first book. It's one of the Vampires book. I
Not
have to
that
move
one.
This one.
not that one.
No, not that one. The other one.
Listen, can we just not get into this now, and we'll just talk about this later?
Yeah.
Sure.
Make our way into the castle.
Doesn't it
So-
smell amazing? That's what I was gonna say as he takes a deep breath.
As
Um,
you guys get to the castle gates, you see that the sea wolves are in fact holding the gate. And as you head inside this castle fortress, you see several piles of ash surrounding what appears to be a snoring Roger.
Oh, Roger.
Don't wake him up.
Would have guessed that Roger would have been here.
One of the sea wolves just looks at you and goes, "He was one of the first things we released."
That was probably the right move, to be honest with you.
The other option was trying to deal with him on the boat, and we weren't about to do that. I don't know what could have knocked him out, though. Jackson, I think it is hailing.
It is, in fact.
Our poor cars. Thank God we have that big-ass tree there.
In the house.
I don't think the house is helping much. Hang on, let me look.
Hold on.
They're both they're both like I can't word.
The house is bouncing the hail off of the roof and onto
up,
your
Deacon?
car. Alright, anyways.
Into the castle we go.
Alright. So you guys head into the castle. Jack, you are following the queen.
Yes.
As best he can.
Yeah. Give me one survival check to see if you can keep track of where she's going, because she is moving much faster than you. But she's also doing things like leaving doors open, and there's very obvious marks that people have traveled. I just need you to give me the check for tracking her. I'll also allow you to use investigation, because you're in an urban setting.
Investigation it is. That's bad. 11.
So, you do lose the queen, but you stumble back out into what is the main area of the castle.
Okay.
So, as they come through the doors into the grand hall of this castle, they just see you standing there, kind of roughed up a little bit by one of the doors.
Oh hey. You're alive.
Of course I am.
I don't know. You just appeared.
Yeah,
Zathara
I had
was
to talk
kinda
to a
too-
man
too
about
high.
a horse.
Oh God, he's still alive.
He is, in fact, alive.
The
So-
only thing that would be wrong with my audio, Toko, is the fact that there is
Hail
hail
is hitting the window.
hitting the house and the window. Which is unfortunate.
What are you doing in here? You try and
I
find
just
the
told
queen?
you.
Well, yeah, trying to find a horse, but I don't think that doesn't. Anyway, trying to find the queen.
Yeah, I was tracking her and then I lost her. She's
Oh.
fast.
Why is she running?
I may or may not have already tried to kill her.
Oh,
I mean, we're just here to try to get her to abdicate.
yeah.
Well, she didn't attack me right away. So there's that.
Well, that's good.
And I did try to talk some sense into her.
What is your meaning of talk some sense into her? If it's
Well,
what
we
I
all
think it is,
knew
I
that
don't
Daddy
think.
Dearest.
He smacked her around.
No.
I don't.
Oh.
We all knew that Daddy Dearest would come a knocking. And with as close as I got once, I never failed twice.
Hmm.
I told her that she should probably be receptive to offers.
I see.
Oh.
Well, I guess we guys start looking for her.
Last I knew, I thought she came this way. Can I roll an investigation to pick her trail back up?
You can.
I'm assuming we didn't see anything as we came in.
You did not.
That's better.
That is better, but you do not manage to pick up her trail.
We could always try to get her to come to us.
And how would we do that?
Well, we could do it the fun way or the not fun way. Sathar, would you like to do it the fun way? And Jack just smiles at him with like a weird, crazy look in his eye.
Let's find out.
I guarantee you she knows the scent of your blood.
Hey,
Oh.
how long would it take to attune to a magic item?
It takes 1 hour.
Yeah, it takes an hour.
Okay.
Sorry, Steven, I didn't mean to step on your toes. It's just reflex at this point.
It do in fact take an hour though.
Just making sure.
Mm. I mean, it's not going to be quite that, but, you know, he's going to pull out his dagger and cut his hand.
Alrighty.
The fun way.
What are
Do
you?
me a favor. Press your palm against the floor.
I will not. Last
Why
time
is
somebody asked me to do that with my blood, I ended up trapped in a room for 300 years. Quite funny, though.
Trapping you anywhere works against the end game. Why would I do that?
Fun?
No. It's counterproductive.
He's just going to look up, sweetheart!
Stop it! No Borkin.
No, I
Uh,
was thinking we leave a spot here on the floor where the scent will be strongest. We'll wrap your hand and we'll hide in shadows and wait for her to come in, blocking off the exits.
Well, if I know her at all, if I say that one more time, she'll come try to kill me just for calling her sweetheart!
There is no response.
Damn. Honey
My
buns?
queen, one of your noblemen, requires an audience.
There is no response.
I'm
Howard,
some
still,
reason I get
I'm
the
still
feeling she's
right
not in the
about our
castle
first
anymore.
fight. I'm still right about our first fight.
You
I'm
hear
getting
a
the feeling that she's not in the castle.
you hear
Oh,
a
no, she's-
screech from the direction that Jack has just previously come from.
Jack, what was that?
That was her.
I don't.
You can
Since
roll,
you were trailing her, I don't.
you can
think she
roll
would
me
be
an
in the direction
intelligence
you
check
think.
if you want to see what that might have been.
A what check?
An intelligence check.
Wouldn't Jack know what that is?
No.
No.
Not with a 3.
Yeah, but didn't. Well. I don't think I'm getting that.
Actually, Zeos, you know
Oh.
that sound from your childhood.
Oh.
That's the sound of a feral vampire.
Huh. Jack, you wanna explain what you did to try and persuade her?
Yeah, I killed one of her friends. He probably just got back up.
So we should leave.
No.
You want to fight that?
Why not?
Because it's probably coming this way.
Oh, yeah, it's probably real mad and
Mhm.
hungry.
Probably you.
Wait, what are we talking about here?
Vampire, come back.
Oh,
Very
there's a
angry.
Vampire. Does anyone know how to fight a vampire?
Yes.
Yes. You used one method to kill the queen at the party.
I hand Ridley a syringe.
I don't recall.
If you stab this into anything and inject it, it will die.
I thought I was going to take one large step away from Ridley.
I'm gonna sidestep away as well.
Ridley's gonna pull out one of the memory orbs,
Okay.
and he's just gonna break it.
What was that?
Roll me a d20. You guys watch as this almost like silver thread winds from this crushed orb up to the side of Ridley's head. And Ridley, you have the memory of running through the woods hunting something.
Ridley, what was that?
Nothing helpful.
No, but what was the orb? What just happened?
I just broke an orb. What do you mean?
What did it do?
It gave me a memory?
Is no one else questioning this?
Before I question it, I have a question for Steven.
Yes.
Hold on, I'm just gonna message it to you.
Me realizing that means I have to pull up Discord.
You didn't have Discord pulled up already?
No, he doesn't while he streams for some reason.
I only have so many screens.
I have an extra monitor if you want to buy one.
I do not.
An extra monitor if you just want to have one.
I'll talk to you after stream.
Okay. it's shitty and it's old, but it's extra screen real estate.
No, I actually don't have anywhere to plug into my computer at this point.
Oh. See, I have an extra video card for that because I have 4 and a VR headset.
I have a VR headset and 2 monitors.
I have 4 monitors, a VR headset, and a tablet.
God damn.
All right.
Oh, that's an orb traditionally used in the carnival as a form of currency to in exchange for the games.
A what?
There's a roaming carnival supposedly that travels around and deals in local memories for whatever.
How did they get memories?
A little bit of arcane magic, very easy. Mortals in particular, are very susceptible to the concept of gaining vast amounts of goodies in exchange for their horrible memories. You all don't realize that it makes you a little, who you are, which is always fun for us. It's not run by Rakshasa by any means, or even the Nine Hells. Was theoretically a rumor, but guess not.
Car's not even questioning the fact of why he suddenly has thousands of memories he doesn't remember.
Well, all of the sudden it would just feel like normal. Like it would just.
Nope.
Do you remember the fact that you don't remember?
Fair.
And now it's all gone.
No, he has it for 24 hours.
No, I don't though.
Oh.
I don't though.
Oh,
All-
I need to roll, don't I?
Yeah, you need to roll a wisdom save,
Only when the conversation about it ends.
which it just did. He just finished his statement.
So we're gonna focus on this vampire or what?
Well, I guess if that's what Jack wants to do is fight the vampire, I don't. No one else is objecting.
Or are we running? Like, what's the plan here?
I don't really understand why we need to fight the vampire.
I don't either.
understand either. Jack,
We're trying to draw out the queen. We
I
can
don't
either
think
chase
the
her all
queen-
day or make a stand and make her come to us.
the queen
mean-
ran.
Technically, we don't even need to chase down the queen. If she's not here, the throne is technically still abdicated. Like,
Good point. Where's the throne room, Steven?
You are standing in it.
I sit on the throne.
I would not do that. That is a
a
good
poor
way to get
choice.
yourself killed.
Are you still
is a-
sitting on the throne?
Yes, with the intent of being. Oh, when a king leaves and he leaves somebody in charge, like in Lord of the Rings.
Awesome. That's not really what I'm worried about. Roll me a dex save.
Okay. That's a 20.
Alrighty. I just gotta check this trap real quick.
They trapped the throne.
They're vampires.
And it's kind of common.
Yeah, the DC was a. Okay, so you're gonna take half damage. So let me roll this. Come on, Foundry, get to the front. Thank you. So you guys watch as Jack sits down on this throne, and right behind where his head would have been if he was Vonet, because Vonet's a little taller than Jack, you just see a fireball rune light up, and then Jack is just thrown off the throne as a fireball trap activates. You are going to take 9 damage from that.
That went well for you, didn't it?
As I stand up. Oh,
You feeling
could have
good?
been worse.
It definitely could have.
Oh, for those who are unaware, I'm still in Form of Dread from last week.
Yes. How are the rest of you reacting to that?
I'm just gonna kind of stare at him in amazement that he just managed to get hit with a fireball.
Ridley just burst out in.
Oh,
laughter.
I never did roll my temporary hit points, so I'm going to do that real quick. It wasn't pertinent at the time. So I have 6 temporary hit points, so I'm down 3 points.
Yes.
Because the temporary ones go first.
Yes, you got very
Oh.
lucky.
I guess. Should we go get Vonet? Or do you want to deal with the feral?
One, two is a bit of a stretch. They don't tend to talk, and talking's kind of my thing.
Well aware.
Aw, thanks for noticing.
Wasn't a compliment.
Sir sounded like a compliment.
I don't know what you take as compliments then.
Basically, as long as somebody addresses me.
Got it. I'm gonna step outside, and the mercenaries are outside, right?
They are.
I'm gonna tell them that the throne is empty. No one is here, besides a feral vampire.
They just kind of pause and look at you. A what?
You heard me.
Well, who let that happen?
Uh, the queen.
Seems like her, and one of them kind of glances through the doorway behind you. Where's the throne?
It exploded.
Entirely by itself. It was wild.
Excuse me?
You just step up behind me in the door. Just. Anyways,
Well,
telephone it.
I guess we'll go get the boss man.
Is
Thank you.
okay.
What's up? You said is twice and nothing else.
Yeah, I'm still catching up.
Okay.
Catching up on what?
My brain.
Ah,
I had many questions and was answering them myself before I got questions out.
gotcha.
All right, my headset just did something very weird. Did
the,
anybody say my name?
No.
Oh, excellent.
Do we happen to hear the feral coming any closer?
No, since it screamed last, you haven't heard it again.
Disturbing. I'll move to take a peek down the hallway where I heard it from.
All right. When you peek down the hallway, you see the shadow of something tearing into a body.
I'm
Oh,
gonna.
Roger probably got the feral.
Roger's asleep outside.
Did you close the door before you talked, Zeus?
I would be attempting to close the door, yes.
Okay. Well, you successfully closed the door before you stopped talking, or before you started talking.
Uh, it's eating in there. But is there a way for a feral to come turn back? Or is it just feral now?
You do not know.
Gotcha. Would anyone here happen to know if there's a way to turn a feral back?
Yeah, just inject it with that syringe I gave you.
That's death. Not back.
That's as close as you're gonna get, brother.
Fair
Can I
enough.
roll history?
Sure.
Normal.
Oh,
You are
Almost
absolutely
19.
positive that injecting them with whatever's in that vial will turn them back.
Lara is going to point at Jack and nod his head in agreement, and then he's going to look down at Ridley and kind of snap his fingers for a second, and it's going to look weird because his hands are reversed. He's going to go, "Did you bring your backpack?"
Did I bring my backpack? Of course,
Yeah.
it's on my back.
Phenomenal. He's going to go over and start rooting around through it.
Okay, what are you looking for?
More catnip. He's just going to hold on to this one.
You find catnip. You also find the necromancy book.
He's going to look at it and then pull it out and hand it to Ridley and say, "Here, you can be reading while we're waiting.
How's this gonna help me?
I wrote it for you
Okay.
to teach you magic."
He's just gonna start reading it.
Does he have any previous notes
I don't
in his
think.
handwriting?
I think the only notes in this book are Malum's. So Ridley wouldn't recognize the second handwriting.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah,
Malum's handwriting?
all of the notes are signed Professor Malum, but Ridley, you have no idea who that is.
Did you trade your knowledge of Malum?
He hasn't told you he doesn't know who it is.
I thought he just said, I don't know who that is.
No, that was out of character.
Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad.
Alrighty. Yeah, so as you guys are waiting here, Vonet shows up at the door and he walks in and he looks at the throne, he looks at all of you and he narrows in on Jack and he goes, "You sat in it."
Indeed.
As he walks by you, he tosses you a bag of coins and goes, "Well, I suppose that's worth payment."
More than one way to check for traps.
Yes, yes. I've always been fond of the strategy where you let the sheep check for traps for you.
How many coins is that, by the way?
It's just 10 silver.
Oh.
Enough to fix your clothes.
My clothes are magic. They fix themselves.
Sathara with the baggie of catnip on him so that he smells is just gonna look around and go, I didn't know we brought a sheep. He's not actually high.
He's going to look
I
at
thought
you
we
just... Oh, Sathar.
Ridley looks around. No, I don't have a sheep.
We should get a sheep.
Sathar, put the catnip down for 10 minutes.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I see it in your hand.
Nah. That's the old stuff. I already smoked the new stuff, so we're fine. We're good.
God damn it. So yeah, the pharaoh's down that hallway as I point towards the closed door.
Ah, fantastic.
But there's, as far as Jack has said, that the queen is gone.
No, the
Or-
queen is here running around somewhere. Is what I said.
That's not what you said. You said
Yes, it 100% is.
Hmm.
I said I was tracking her, but I lost her.
My daughter is more than likely trying to make her escape through the crypts, if you could take care of that for me.
And
I love the crypts.
Fabulous.
Yes, I'm aware, Sathar. I believe you've had some of your more extravagant parties down there.
Plus, it was one of your daughter's favorite.
He raises an eyebrow at you.
Sathara's just
shut up.
gonna stop for a second and go. Yeah, anyways, I remember where they are. Just gonna start walking towards the door.
You're walking towards the door that the Pharaoh's behind.
It's probably gonna become very evident very quickly when it starts snarling from behind the door.
Hey Sathar, I say as just before he reaches the door.
Yeah, what's up?
That's where the pharaoh is.
He's gonna stop, spin around, and go, I do not know how to get to the crypts.
You just said you did?
Yeah, but it's through that door.
I'm still waiting for my bag of holding.
Steven, do I know how to get there without using that door?
You do not.
Follow me, I know how to get there. And I walk directly to that door.
I feel like we
Oh,
just
boy.
came back to the same problem.
Well, it seems like there's no other way.
You guys wait here a minute.
I don't. Okay.
Actually, no. Zeus, you come with me.
Oh?
The other two can't sneak for shit.
That is fair.
So you two, roll me stealth rolls first. First things first.
Is it an advantage?
No.
Damn it. Oh my god.
Thank God you have a plus 10.
Yeah, dear god. Uh-oh.
I rolled worse than you.
Well, I have a plus
Well, you
10.
guys do have 3 rerolls left.
I'm gonna use one.
Okay.
That's good.
On a 14 against a feral, I have to.
Yes.
Now remember, so for these rerolls, you take whatever it gets, higher
Oh.
or lower. But that worked
Let's
out.
go.
Alrighty. That's not what I fucking wanted. Alrighty. You guys head down this hallway, and as you round the corner, you see a very large, what looks like a beast. It has the face of a bat and large wings, but it's using the claws at the end of its wings to rip into something with its proportionally larger upper body.
A large component of Thieves' Cant is like sign language and nonverbal signaling.
I thought Thieves' Cant worked like Ocean's 11 talking.
That is one component of it, yes. Thieves' Cant is comprised of a type of sign language, weird double talk, and a shadow mark system.
Okay, well, you guys can use sign language to talk to each other.
But basically, I'm just gonna motion at him to get out the syringe I gave him, and we'll come in from opposite sides and attack at the same time. One of us is
Gotcha.
sure to land a hit.
I'll pull out the syringe and
All
on
right.
the side that Jack isn't going at.
Well, you guys, this thing is blocking the hallway, so one of you would have to get around it.
Ah.
So what's your plan for getting around it, Seos?
Can we
How
see
wide
its
is
body?
the hallway?
Like 6 feet wide.
Oh, never mind.
This thing is this thing is filling the hallway.
Okay. See, I was thinking like grand hallway, not like grand entrance hallway, not like narrow hallway.
You do not want to know the kind of complaints they get from vampires that celerity around these corners and slam headfirst into each other.
Oh God, I can only fucking imagine.
That sounds like pain.
Guys, Dungeon
Dungeon
Doggo
Doggo
is
attack.
fighting.
Barbarian Dungeon Doggo.
She is a barbarian. She's a dummy.
Can we see its body and not just its wings?
No. The wing in front of you is blocking your view of its body.
Is it looking towards us or away from us?
It is looking at the wall where it has a body pinned.
Okay, so we're gonna come up on the same side and attack at the same time then. I was
Can I
thinking
see
there would be a way
under
to get
or above the
around
wing?
it.
Huh?
Can I
Say
see
that?
under or above the wing?
Above the wing, you can see the remnants of what looks to be your brother's mask.
But under.
You can't see anything under the wing. It's filling the hallway.
Okay. Can't even see its feet.
You cannot see its little feet.
Gotcha.
So this thing looks like Man-Bat from Batman the Animated Series.
Very similar, yes.
There's probably bigger.
Much bigger.
I don't know, Man-Bat's like 12 feet tall.
But I mean bigger as in width-wise.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
covering the
probably.
hallway.
Yeah, if this thing stood up and outstretched its wings, you're probably looking at a 30-foot wingspan from end to end.
Damn. That's some
Jeepers.
big ass fucking wings. I'll move in closer and wait for Jack to give the signal to stab.
Yeah, basically I'm gonna do a 3, 2, 1, and then we're just both gonna
Stab.
Yep.
yeah.
Roll me your attack rolls at advantage because it's pretty hard to miss something that's filling an entire hallway.
And unexpected.
Yeah. Sneak attacks have advantage typically anyway.
I never said it didn't know you were there.
That's fair.
Well, neither of those are good. So 15?
You can re-roll one of them.
So just one. Not an advantage at this time.
Nope.
That's a nat 1.
Okay, so a 15 and a 12.
I got a 12.
So, Sathar, are you watching down this hallway as they sneak
hang
around the
on.
corner?
I'm gonna use a reroll.
Yes,
We're
I
gonna use
am.
all of our rerolls.
That would be your
Uh,
last one.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
If people want to get us more rerolls, they know how to do it, and if they don't, every 100 bits gives us a reroll, guys. So unless you want to see us all die, help a brother out. All right, that's all I'm saying.
While they're doing all this,
Oh, I didn't mean to roll that with
Sathar is
advantage,
going
but
to
11's the first one anyway.
while they're doing this, Sathar is going to be explaining into detail, or in like explicit detail, how the coin toss is rigged, and why you have mathematical better odds for Goblin Ball in the carnival.
That's a good meme.
To Ridley. What do I see happening when I look down the hallway as I'm trying to explain this?
As you look down the hallway, you see the two of these guys sneak around the corner. And Jack and Zeos, you both dive in, and this thing's wing just outstretches. And Sathar, you watch them just both get thrown back into the wall at the corner of the hallway.
I'd be more careful.
Inside the hallway, this thing...
Can I cunning action try to let it use the force of its wing to drive my syringe into it?
You may not.
It was worth the ask.
It was.
It was.
This thing turns in the hallway to face you guys, and it is very cramped within this hallway. So you guys have the option to fight or run for your lives.
So you remember when I fashioned coins to all the syringe plungers so I could throw them?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna yeet a syringe at it.
Alright, roll to hit. Yeet the syringe.
Is it still at advantage?
No, but I got a 23.
You watch as the syringe plunges into this thing's chest, and it looks down at it, looks back up at you, and growls.
You have a plan B?
Well, that'll work. It's just gonna take a little bit.
It takes a step towards you.
So,
Hey, boys, and run. So what I was gonna say is he's going to cast Healing Word on the vampire.
You can't see the vampire. It's still around the corner, Sathar.
Oh, I thought it was looking down.
No. So you're looking down a hallway, and at the end of the hallway is a right corner, and they are in the hallway at that corner, and it is on the other side of it.
Misunderstood.
Yep, no problem. We're doing theater of the mind. It happens.
Hey, Ridley.
So when do I expect that bag of holding?
The guard that promised you the bag of holding is no longer in the room with you.
What'd they do with my my stuffed animals?
Huh? He left them on the ground next to the door. It looks like he set down a blanket for them.
Does it sound like they're getting their ass kicked?
They
Nothing's
haven't told
happened
me
yet.
whether they're running or not yet.
so I am running, but I'm doing something in conjunction with running.
Yeah.
Because action, bonus action, cunning action. Yay.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt.
Okay.
In an attempt to make its heart pump faster, which will make the poison take effect faster.
You can only hope. There's only one problem.
What?
Vampires' hearts don't beat.
Yes, this will make it beat. I'm artificially stimulating the muscles with electricity.
Alright, you cast Wish Bolt. This thing begins... So, are you guys running once you cast that?
Yeah, I'll run, but I'll also use
Oh,
my...
I'm going to use, you know what? I'm going to stand my ground and really focus on hoping this works and use Precise Shot for advantage. Yeah, now I'm gonna die. That was waste. Okay.
So, Zeus, you just
hold on.
sprint down the hallway, or are you just gonna grab Jack and try and drag him with you?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab him and throw him down the hallway with me.
Yeah, so Jack, you have the moment of realization as this witch bolt just bounces off this thing that, oh shit, I might be
Oh no,
fucked.
there's still an orb of electricity floating around me that's trying to find it. It's just failing.
Yep, and you have that moment to realize, oh shit, I might be fucked, and then you feel Zeus grab your collar and begin dragging you down the hallway.
I allow it.
Sathar, you watch as these two, as you guys as this thing leaves your sight, you guys hear this thing roar, and Sathar, you see them running down the hallway as this thing slams into the corner hard enough to shatter all the cobblestones on one side. And it is chasing after them. What are you doing?
I'll tell them to keep running and cast Healing Word on it in an attempt to trigger a magical surge, as well as damage it because it's a vampire.
Roll me a d20 and roll your healing word.
Wouldn't it be a Constitution save, just like necrotic damage?
I mean, I was just gonna make the save to myself and decide on the damage after.
Oh, gotcha.
He's a 15.
All right, and roll me your damage. That did not trigger a surge. Why are you being so aggressive?
Oh god. The fucking memes.
Clawing up my nice chair, Missy.
I'm watching the meme catalog as they come out. Coffee.
Oh boy. Oh boy, I can't wait to look at the meme catalog.
Quality memeage right there.
Party
You
with.
like it?
These are all high quality memes.
Very high quality.
Alrighty.
Alright, you good?
Yeah.
You figure out
Roll
how
your
to get it to
damage.
cast?
Oh, I see. I clicked the wrong button.
There we go. 6.
Alrighty. You watch as a single cut appears on this thing's face, Sathar, as it is sprinting after them down the hall, as they clear the door, and it has about 10 feet before it does.
Huh. I don't think Gifted
Can
Gab
you guys
is gonna
see?
work like
Can
that.
you guys see Dungeon? Oh, I guess you can't. Dungeon
No,
Doggo's
I
chasing
do.
her
She's
tail.
very aggressive. Dungeon Doggo attack.
I mean, you can try Gift of Gab, Jackson.
Can I close the door after they run through?
Yeah, as you're trying to decide what to do, Sathar, Ridley just walks up and slams the door.
God, guys, close the door. You're letting all the good air out.
Oh yeah, that would work.
No, it wouldn't.
Something slams into the door from the other side, but as it does, the wood on the door glows with runes.
Oh, I guess it would work.
Lars just gonna turn around and flip him off.
We're just gonna go back over to the stuffed animals and just sit down with them.
What did I do?
Doubted me.
How did I out you?
Doubt me.
Oh. Well, considering you stuttered and Ridley was the one who closed the door, I had a little bit of doubt, yes.
look. I was trying to cast one of those weird magic surges, okay, and it didn't happen.
Clearly.
I don't know how that's me stuck. Okay, look.
You didn't
next
shut
time,
the door.
You went in and tried to stab a feral vampire. We're both idiots in this situation. I'm
No,
just
we
the
tried
more
to
alive
kill the
idiot.
vampire. We tried to kill. We're not hurt.
Yeah, tried being the operative word here, Zeus.
Yes. You didn't. You. What did you do?
More. I heard it more than you did.
Jack's just gonna start chuckling to himself.
This thing is not slowing down as it slams against this door.
It will eventually.
Well, that was me as the DM telling you that.
I know.
We're just waiting for the door for it to die.
On the throne, Vonet is just sitting there tapping the side of his head, and he goes, "Well, don't you all have something you need to be doing?"
Did you not see the big problem on the other side of the door?
Do I seem concerned about the big problem on the other side of the door?
No.
I open the door.
You open the door, and this thing is just slamming into a magical barrier where the door frame is.
Oh.
I start hitting it with Eldritch Blast through the doorway.
If that worked, we'd be dead. So I was gonna say as he puts a hand on Jack's hand as he starts casting Elder Blast.
No, there are magical barriers that will block that kind of attack, but not this kind.
As you fire off
Sure,
the Eldritch Blast, it slams into the barrier.
Sure, and there are whores that won't cry afterwards, but you're gonna have to be really lucky.
Can I stab it
That
with a
was
syringe
fucked
as
up,
it slams into the
Jackson.
barrier?
Are you reaching through the barrier to stab it?
No, I'm stabbing it in the barrier as it hits the barrier.
So what, you're just holding the tip of this syringe through the barrier?
Yeah. Yeah, and then I'm gonna stab him with it as soon as he hits the barrier.
Roll me a dex check.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Yeah, you managed to get the plunger on the vial down as this thing hits the barrier rather than it being ripped away from your hand before you have a chance to.
Hell yeah.
You can see
Well-
the spot on its chest and the spot on its wing where you just stabbed it are decaying, but incredibly slowly. Like, the decay has probably spread about the size of a quarter away from the injection point.
Hmm.
Why
not
don't we
dying
just
very
burn
quickly.
it? Doesn't anyone have fire here?
You do.
What do you mean? Why would I have fire?
You can cast fire.
That's impossible.
Fire. What is the spell?
Oh.
His spell.
Oh.
I don't have a spell. though.
Flame hand. I thought I was gonna say as he claps his hands.
I don't think that. Anyway.
Look, man, I'll be honest with you. I don't know most of the names of the spells. I just know how to cast them.
So you just.
He knows I'm an infernal.
Ridley, you can cast fire.
I don't believe you. Ridley pulls out a torch, he turns around, lights it, goes, ah, fire!
No, from your hands. Magical fire.
But this is fire from my hands.
No. Magical fire. From your
Seeing the
literal
fire,
palm.
seeing the fire through the barrier, this beast gets even more frenzied in its attacks.
Hey, guys,
Uh-huh.
put the fire out.
Ridley will the fire on the torches goes out.
Just automatically.
Yeah, just automatically.
So Thar's gonna just kind of pause and just like stick his hand out like, okay, I just don't have time right now. He goes, yeah, don't use fire.
Can I try to stab it with my rapier through the barrier as it slams the barrier, just like over and over again?
Sure.
Guys, I've got a way better idea. Hey, Vonet, I forget. Our What happens when
Well-
vampires smoke catnip? Entirely forget.
Nothing.
Phenomenal. Does anything happen to you guys? Do you inhale catnip?
No.
Cool. I got a plan.
Um,
I'm gonna he's gonna roll something for himself.
No more catnip.
Dude, it help. You know,
Not for you.
if we're gonna
No.
die, if
No.
we're gonna die,
I slap it out of his hand on the floor.
I,
I stick Zeus with a syringe because that's a party foul and a half.
I know he's actually slapping you. Are you actually sticking him?
No. No. I will kick him in the side though.
dude, you can't just do that.
I can, because this is not the time for you to be high.
I'll
You
pull
guys
a
think an
cigar out of my
owlbear will
bag.
fight a feral vampire?
Jack, neither is it for you.
Why did you ask about an owl bear?
Just the question.
Probably. But of course, the vampire is the owl bear's natural enemy.
Pretty sure a vampire is just about everything's natural.
By the way, that's just entirely. All of you would know that sounds wrong. I'd guess.
I thought the owl bear's natural enemy was the hippogriff.
Ridley, you doing anything after hearing that information?
I figured it out.
I don't know.
What do I have? Oh yeah. What do I have?
So you're saying adding an owlbear to the situation won't help?
Probably not. Why do you bring up an owlbear? How do you have an owlbear?
Ridley just holds up the big owlbear plushie.
That's a stuffed animal, Ridley.
Oh. Yeah. But it would help.
I don't think the stuffed animal is gonna stop the bear. The
But
the feral.
imagine if it was a real owlbear.
If it was a real, it might help us fight it, but like, then we wouldn't be able to get it because it's stuck behind that wall. It's not very big hallway. So if the owlbear went in there, neither are we. So we wouldn't be able to help the said owlbear.
So you don't think an owlbear would win then?
No. Anyways,
Back to the drawing board. Sets the owlbear down.
Vonet's going to walk over from the throne. He's going to look down at you, Ridley, with all the toys and go, "Did you have a way to make that owl bear come to life? Or were you simply proposing a stuffed animal fight a vicious creature?"
Why would I mention it if I couldn't bring it to life,
Well,
Vonet?
my follow-on question, Ridley, was can the rest do the same?
Well, duh.
Then why would you not just have the Boulette dig you a tunnel?
Are we trying to escape? Is that what we're trying to do right now?
Ridley, we're trying to get to the catacomb.
Ah, fine. We can take an expressway ticket right to the catacomb if that's what you guys want.
I've had that in my head the whole fucking time, and I haven't been able to say anything because my character doesn't know they turn into shit.
God, let's go burrow.
As he says the word burrow, you guys watch as this Boulette stuffed animal begins to grow. It gets larger. It's the size of like a large dog, and then a horse. And by the time it stops, this thing is probably the size of a rhino. And its scales become more realistic until just a Boulette is standing in front of all of you, just looking at Ridley.
I'm gonna pat it and go, okay, which way is the catacombs?
So I was gonna point. He's gonna look in a direction, like start tracing something out, and then just point in a direction.
And Jack points in, I'm assuming, roughly the same direction at the same time.
I don't know that you've ever been in... You would have no reason to have ever been in the crypt, Jack.
I'm a spy master. One of the jobs of someone of that position is to figure out all of the weak points of the grounds.
Yes,
I
but
would be-
even the spy masters didn't know about the tunnel that they're going to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Sathar, you point, and Ridley, what do you tell this thing to do?
Yeah, let's take that direction. Push the general direction and then downwards.
It just starts ripping through the cobblestone floor as it begins to dig a tunnel out.
Also-
Everything always loops
at-
back to Minecraft, doesn't it? You dig
Hey,
a tunnel out of the weird place to avoid the monsters.
As we're going down here, not that we really have any spellcasters left, but if any of you know the spell Arcane Blacklight, please don't use it down here.
God damn it, god damn it, god damn it, god damn it.
Sathar, that was information that was unneeded.
Oh, look, man. All I'm saying is it's dark and
Shut
it's
up!
dark.
Shut up!
Oh
Shut up!
yeah, because
Shut
I,
up.
as a spellcaster, was gonna use it. Come on.
So what I'm hearing is it would look like the artistry of Jackson of Pollock.
As
Rather
they say that, I'm just
brilliant.
gonna cast light on my.
As you get, Ridley, are you picking up the other two stuffed animals as you follow this thing?
Yes.
Alright, as you get to the bottom of this tunnel, and it takes about 30 minutes to dig because you are digging through what is almost bedrock under this castle. As it gets to the end of the tunnel, it just shrinks back down into a stuffed animal.
I grab it.
Ahead of you all is what appears to be a temple door that one half has been broken.
Is it lit up down there?
It is lit from the inside in what appears to be a very sickly greenish color.
Ninja Vanish.
Roll stealth.
26.
Fuck!
Alright.
It rolled off a 17. I'm pissed.
Alrighty. You guys head into the crypt, and I'm gonna turn on the battle map so the chat can
Boy.
see what's happening.
Very green.
Standing at the far end of the crypt is through the fog. You can see what you think is Lila rummaging through one of the coffins.
He's gonna look around to make sure everybody else is like hidden if they want to be.
Well, I doubt you can see Jack.
You might be able to see me.
Yeah, you can see Zeos, but Jack is gone.
Lothar is still carrying his bag of catnip.
Also, just so you guys know, with the rolls you guys have and the roll I made for her, if any of you cross the midpoint of the room, we're rolling initiative. What color do you want the lights, Joko? Green like the battlefield, okay.
Did you add text to that? Is that text attached to it?
What?
Sathar is going to try to keep track of people.
Am I shy of the midpoint? I'm trying to be shy of the midpoint.
Those two coffins and the pillars in front of you are the midpoint.
Okay.
Sathar is going to step up. God, we need magic for Ryzen.
Dude, sending stones would be dope, though.
Yeah.
Also, those columns are columns. So
Right.
you cannot see through them.
Yes.
Sathar is going to step up and then look and like start doing hand signals and then just look at them.
What hand signals are you making?
He,
Yeah.
for all intents and purposes, he's making random ones. He's never really bothered to learn them. He's pointing at her and then pointing at him and then pointing at him like thumbs up and then like all like dance motion.
I'm gonna eat a syringe.
Sathar is he's gonna like wave and like try to like do the thing, and he's gonna send a
Oh,
message.
I'm completely ignoring you at this point.
Oh, God
And you
damn it.
can't see me. You can't use message.
You don't have to see someone to cast message. You just have to know who they are in the world.
And approximately where they're at, except I have that thing that makes me undetectable, which means he would actually have to see me.
I'm pretty sure for I'm pretty sure for sending you have to know where they're at.
Oh, he's using message, not sending. Okay. Yep.
So,
Never mind. I'm dumb. Ignore me.
We need sending still. I'm just going to wait. Fuck. Do I have to pop a? Yeah, I don't know if I want to pop that. But before he throws it, can I step out and say, Lila?
As you say her name, she stops and looks up at you.
Perfect.
Hey, look, this has been crazy, but I think that we should talk about this.
As you say that, a syringe flies through the air past you, Sathar. And she just holds up a hand and catches it and looks at the direction it came from.
Jack, stop. Stop. We're gonna talk this through.
Bonus action hide.
Roll me stealth.
Well,
17. Not great.
You know, Sathar, I always hated you and your friends.
I know you hated my friends, but we both know that you probably hate me now, but you didn't always hate me. But I'm not here for that. I'm here because I think that this can be resolved without your death, and I would truly hate to see, well, me or you die.
But I haven't lost yet, Sathar, and it's thanks to one of your best qualities.
You kept one of my poems down here?
You always gave the most wonderful gifts, and she pulls her other hand out of the coffin, and something within it is glowing green.
Huh.
Shit,
That's
I know what that is.
crazy.
I would like to start a side conversation with another person in the room.
okay.
Hey, Roran, you know that thing we need? It's in her fucking hand. Juice me, boyo.
Lila?
True strike. True strike.
This can still end peacefully. You have it. You have leverage now. So let's go talk this out. You and I both know this is a political game more than it is, I mean, the people who have died. And I know you care about your subjects or whatever the case that you're arguing
Oh
here.
wait.
But we both know that at the end of this is just a conversation to be had. And if you have leverage, which you obviously do, like let's end this.
She looks directly at you, Sathar, and you realize that her eyes are also glowing green, but they're also crazy eyes.
It's different from her normally in what way?
These aren't her normal cold, calculating eyes. These are...
Implying that Sathar doesn't go after crazy girls is just a different statement altogether.
Well, she might have been crazy when you dated her, but not now.
Alright, that tracks.
But she holds it up, and you see, like, the longer she's holding the stone, the more the glowing green is spreading up her arm.
Roran, what do you want me to do?
I'm gonna move up. Then I'm gonna cast True Strike.
There is no response, Jack.
He's gonna step up closer to her and say, "Come on."
20.
Just put it down.
Fine.
It's a
You fire the arrow, Zeos,
Mm-hmm.
and as it would hit her, you just watch it bounce off this glowing bubble of energy.
it's gonna turn around and just very like trying to still be relatively calm. Go stop firing, please.
This is clearly not going well for you.
As Zathar turns around, you watch her slowly raise a hand behind him. Almost like she's reaching out to touch him.
Okay. Last thing, and then I'm saying a thing, and then I'm doing a thing. And internal monologue still. All right, Roran, this is a test. You're testing me. I'm testing you. I need darkness now. And then I charge her. Like trying to be stealthy, hoping that the darkness happens.
Ridley's just sitting behind this crypt going, shit, what do we do now? Like in a huddle with his stuffed animals. He pulls out one of his memory orbs. He's gonna crush another one.
Hey, look, Ridley. You remembered you have fire spells.
Hell yeah.
Where is he?
He's just sitting behind this fucking crate back here.
Oh, I can't see him on the map.
Alright, so you have 60 feet of movement, Jack.
Yep.
So move your 60 feet. And roll your attack.
Was I able to lose her? Like, did the darkness spell get cast?
It did not.
Fuck to be a tiefling. All right. So this is going to sound real weird. I'm not actually trying to hurt her. I'm trying to separate her from the stone.
Okay, so you're making a targeted attack.
Yeah, and the goal is to cut off her hand.
Okay.
Or her, like if she's holding it like this, like fingers, hand, whatever the minimum amount of shit to cut through I have to hit is to get the stone out of her hand, depending on how, because if she's holding it like this, it's 2 fingers.
Okay, roll to hit at disadvantage.
Also, I'm using my rapier because that makes more sense for trying to cut something off than a dagger.
Fair.
I mean, both of them do piercing damage, but sure.
Well, but there is a long blade on a rapier. It's just meant to pierce, not slash. But that's the best I got.
Fair.
Oh, that 19 would have been real fucking nice though, boys.
It would have.
You watch as Jack runs up around behind her, Sathar, and he swings the rapier in her hand, and it bounces off the same sort of energy. Roll initiative.
Oh boy. There are no combat encounters in your current viewed scene.
Try again.
There we go. Ooh, hell yeah.
Nice.
The button is right there.
Utility.
Yeah, I found it.
Ridley, what's your dex modifier?
+1.
Okay, so she's
Why
going.
did that not roll public to you, Steven?
Huh?
It says to disaster tour guide, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
Right,
That's
but
PT.
why did it roll private instead of public?
idea.
There's a selector above your text box.
Oh, I must have missed it.
I didn't see it either.
Alrighty.
You can see it though, right, Steven?
I can see everyone's
Okay.
rolls. Alright. Jack, it is your turn. As she kind of turns to face you.
Okay, so what have I learned about the magical barrier?
That it reacts to being hit. You mean with True Strike?
No.
Oh, yeah, then just
I'm-
that it reacts to being hit.
Would I have seen that with True Strike? Or gotten anything from that from True Strike?
I mean, you saw that at least when the barrier was initially forming, there were weak spots in it.
Word?
All right, I'm gonna try something even more dumb. I'm gonna feint with my rapier to cover up a sleight of hand attempt. So I'm assuming that's a deception and then a sleight of hand.
I don't want to do that. Roll me as you get within a couple centimeters of the stone, like just on the edge of this barrier. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
$11.
You feel sicker than you have ever felt in your life as you get close to this thing. It doesn't do any damage, but as you reach out for this, you feel like you have been eating like bad fish for the last 6 days.
So I have the nauseated effect.
Yeah, you're just nauseated while you're trying to touch it.
Okay. I'm still gonna try to touch it. It's just gonna severely limit my action economy. I'm not gonna be able to get back away from her after I try this.
All right, roll me sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand? All right.
Well,
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
You,
Hang on a second. I'm buying bits.
Yes. Feed the DM your money. What do you got? What are the rest of you guys doing as combat kind of kicks off?
I'm re-rolling.
Can I still see the weak points in the?
No, there don't appear to be any right now.
You know what? It's not a critical fail. Losing my hand right now would suck.
Yeah, just a little bit.
All right. As you reach out, your fingers like almost get to touching her, and then the barrier appears, and you're repelled off it.
All right.
Zeos, what are you doing?
I guess I'll do another True Strike to see if I can see it again.
Okay. As your True Strike activates, Sutoko's giving you guys rerolls.
Hell yeah.
I appreciate that, Toko.
Sutoko wants the group to live. As Zeos, as you cast True Strike and you're looking at this barrier, you can almost see threads of magic going from this barrier to the crypts around you.
Like all the crypts or just?
Yep, all the crypts.
Will it take an action if I try and reach out to grab one?
It would take an action to open one, yes.
No, grab the string.
It's not a real string.
Well, you never know. It's magic. I shall then attempt to open the crypt that's next to me.
All right, roll me athletics.
Where is it? 12.
You manage to get the crypt open a couple of inches, and as you do, a bony hand comes out and begins like pushing the crypt further off itself.
These
Is there
are
anything
the
else?
crystals,
Can I see
and
anything?
she's the Ender Dragon.
There's a skeleton in the crypt.
There's nothing else like where the glowing's attached to? Is it just
It is
attached
attached to the
skeleton?
skeleton, yes.
Got it. I will attempt to reclose it.
It is trying to push it open, so roll me another athletics check. Contested. And then I'm gonna need a second, because I ate some pizza at work and I might be about to get sick. Hang on, chat. I'll let you know.
Uh-oh. That's bad.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a fail.
Probably. He said contested, so he has to do a roll too.
You know what? I'm sure if we worked hard enough, we could make that happen, Toko.
Her head as a helmet?
Yeah.
What?
I compared her to the Ender Dragon. I said, "Oh, so
Ah.
the skeletons are the crystals, and she's
Got
the
it.
End Dragon."
Got it. Well, since PT's gone, as I'm trying to reclose this, I'm gonna be like, hey guys, don't open the crypts!
I think we want to open the crypts though.
I have good
Not a
news
good
and bad
idea.
news. The good news was you won the check. It crit failed.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna try to keep going.
You okay?
No, I just puked. Okay. It is Nope, I can't do it. Sorry guys, I'm really sorry to do this to you a second week in a row. Oh, we're gonna go to an intermission. I might just need nope. Alright. Sorry guys. I'm gonna have to end it early.
Very good. Take care of yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, I will talk to everyone in a bit. And we will see how this combat resolves next session. Till next time, stay cool, find a pool, and stay techno. We'll catch you then.
Bye.